Folks, all done plumbing. Well, as always, most of the way done, but close enough. We'll be able to use this rig tonight. And let's just see, this will probably start gushing water out somewhere. Make sure that's good. We got water going in there. We're listening for leaks. Tighten anything that needs to be. We've got our water coming there. You'll hear a ton of water come out of this in just a second. Alright, it's now full. But so again, what we like to do is we run the 2-inch pipe. We've got our cam lock here, so if I want to shut it off, disconnect that, just dump it all real quick, or when it's cold, I want to be able to take this off. I like to use these couplers because it gives me some flexibility and maneuverability when we need to, and quite frankly I change stuff so often that's why I do it that way. So again, we got our 2-inch supply coming through here. This feeds the 8. This comes here, feeds the other 8. We're going to actually be replacing the filters, and I went ahead and I checked this one today. We're going to have that on a monthly checking, just check the filters monthly, period. But I'm going to replace one of these 2 filters with an inline Y filter that'll actually have our dump or bucket fill valve out of it. I'll probably actually just send that right through there. Saw that in a video, guy was doing a budget build, and I'm sorry, I want to give you credit, but I'm blanking on the name. Anyways, then we've got this, what goes to our booster pump, or to our fresh water supply for the booster for priming it, as well as if we want to, we don't have to force feed, we can actually just run it straight off of this big tank. Let me come around to the other side. Alright, so on this side, and we're gonna zip tie this stuff up in just a second, but this will be up here. So we've got our water coming in. We keep it kind of somewhat loose, but and so we'll just tuck that in there for right now. And we have the 1-inch supply that comes down here. So if we need water coming in, yeah, so we can shut this valve if we want to force feed to prime. So we'll have water coming in this way. It's going to just come straight across, and then it's going to go from here to the inlet. If we need to feed from the tank, which we've got air in there right now, but water would come through here and come out there. That's going to be the default. Now, in order to actually force feed it, again, we close this, and then this valve, which is going to be connected to the rest of this 1-inch inlet supply, we'd close this. So what that does is that forces, the water can't go up into the tank. So the only place that it can go is to force through here and be able to prime our booster in like 5 seconds. But from then on, we don't need to do positive pressure. Our tank's gonna put up more than enough flow to just run this. Again, we can just open that up, let it come through. And this is just the last thing that I have to do is run the 1-inch. So we're running 1-inch, 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 1-inch all the way to the inlet and our priming thing, which is back here. We got it cam locked. The right side or upper one is going from the proportioner. The bottom one is going from the priming valve inside here, right up top. And that's pretty much it, y'all.